Black Box Thinking: Why Most People Never Learn from Their Mistakes But Some Do by Matthew Syed is a book that explores the idea of failure and how it is essential to success. Syed argues that most successful people have embraced failure as an opportunity to learn and grow, while too many of us continue to refuse to learn from our mistakes. Syed begins by exploring the concept of black box thinking, which is the idea that only when we look at our mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow can we make meaningful progress. He argues that this approach to failure is essential for success, especially in a world of rapid change and increased competition. Syed then dives into the concept of resilience, which is the ability to bounce back from failure and learn from it. He cites the example of Formula One racing, which has an incredibly high failure rate but has been able to use those failures to improve their performance. He argues that this type of resilience is essential for organizations to survive in a rapidly changing world. Next, Syed looks at the concept of collective learning, which is the idea that organizations can learn from the mistakes of others. He argues that this type of learning is essential for an organization to remain competitive, and that a culture of learning and growth is essential for success. Finally, Syed looks at the concept of systems thinking, which is the idea that organizations need to look at their mistakes and failures holistically in order to determine the root cause of the problems and how to address them. He argues that this type of thinking is essential for organizations to remain competitive and resilient in the face of change. In conclusion, Black Box Thinking is a book that explores the idea of failure and how it is essential for success. Syed argues that only when we look at our mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow can we make meaningful progress. He also argues that resilience, collective learning, and systems thinking are essential for organizations to remain competitive and resilient in the face of change. That's it. Thank you so much for tuning in.